Stubborn bastard! The heart's yours. The roots are mine. Enjoying the target practice.
Like you need it.
Away with you!
Let's check what was hiding under that ivy.
Jump to be had up behind the wheel there.
We'll have to stop it spinning first.
I'll look into that.
Dodge! Dodge it if you can.
Your funeral!
I think I heard the sound of a gun cocking. I'm here, damn it.
Away with you! What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher. Now would be a good time to speak a few words of power, just to be sure.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you!
Get the hell out of there!
They brought more things. Down, boy. Uh-oh. Save me now.
They never learn, do they?
Not strong enough. There's more of them. Reinforcements!
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Something's nearby.
Where is it? Ghost wards cannot manifest. I can't, Rory. I'm still here.
Away with you. Dear Lord, I need you now. Please, send help. An unnecessary question, perhaps, but is everything all right?
No, I'm not all right. There are demons in the mill. This is all Haskell's fault. May his wretched soul rest in peace. His leniency brought the devil on us. Now witches will walk the land. But why are you still standing there gawking like a goose? Aren't you a Banisher? I told you there are demons.
I... Tell me all about these demons and this mill.
There is a mill. It is my mill, in which I mill flour to bake my bread. In the mill, there are demons, sent by the evil one.
Oh, all right. No need to be an arse about it. I'll look into it.
The mill lies past the barren fields and across the bridge. Whatever you can do to help, I would be grateful.
Will you be all right out here?
Will any of us be all right now our governor's gone? Lucy Barrow is dead, and demons walk. God has forsaken us.
I'll take that as a maybe. Who was Lucy Barrow?
Lucy Barrow was the alewife, and no, don't say the words. You don't have to be sorry.
What happened to her?
Danced too close to the devil is what she did. I do not know what happened to her, but her death is not my doing, though it was I who found the body. I shall not miss her.
You will when the ale runs out. You really don't seem to hold her in your heart.
The baker and the alewife both need barley. We made a bargain, spit in hand and shaken on, to share the crop. But she broke the deal, went her own way, cut Cut me out! No, I did not like her.
I should go.
As must I. To the hamlet, I think. God walk with you, Banisher.
Demons and a dead alewife. Haunting case.
Haunting case.
I have another in sight.
Get lost, won't you?
That spectre's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own. Dodge it if you can. Did we miss a few? Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse.
Demons. Need I was expecting an audience with Legion.
Someday, maybe.
No bread. Cottle never mentioned that. Something's here.
Hidden.
Odd times for Cottle the baker. Seems Cottle was looking for a substitute for barley.
And failing. Looks like Cottle hasn't been able to do his work for quite some time.
Sack race?
You think you can outrun a ghost?
This looks like it was ripped from a herbarium. Phytolaica decandra.
Pokeweed. It's poisonous.
Why would a baker have pokeweed?
We should go back to the Harrows and talk to him. So a baker is forced out of work, his business partner dies mysteriously, and now the baker is haunted.
How bizarre. Still, I feel for him. He'll be desperate. Can't sustain that for long.
From his demeanor, I'd say it's too late. He's a lit fuse on a human powder. Keg.
I'd like to be around when he goes boom.
Your funeral!
They brought more friends.
Let's get back up!
Sneaky spectre nearby. I'd advise a summoning ritual.
Reveal your true self.
Losing your edge?
I summon you now!
Crows answer its call.
Look to me.
I have another in sight.
Let's get back up!
What does that thing have?
It's stronger now. Brace yourself. Think you could take on a ghost?
Bloody bots. Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Mr. Cotto, are you here? Anyone home? Right, well, what happened here? Oh, it's a miserable life without bread. A key hidden behind a spectral web. Why? Takes dedication to sleep where you work. That or poverty.
My mother treated a baker once. He had the worst cough I'd ever heard. Turns out inhaling flour all day isn't good for your lungs.
Aye, and neither's poverty. Despite the barley shortage, Lucy Barrow was brewing ale. Drove Perry mad. Sent him snooping after her.
Why would she not tell him? Food is as important as drink.
Do not touch that, you filthy thief!
The oven's seen better days.
I know the feeling.
You! Who are you? What are you doing here? Wait. The Banisher McWraith. Haunted by a ghost? You must be joking.
Good day. I'm Antea Duarte. Lucy Barrow, I presume.
You presume right. But never mind that. Perry Cottle stole the key to my alehouse. You have it. I want it back.
Why would Perry Cottle have the key to your alehouse?
He wishes to steal my business. So I hid it from him. There's nothing quite like watching a grown man soil his britches over losing a bloody key. Serves him right. The barley failed. No barley means no flour. No flour means no bread. It drove him mad. It made him mean. I don't easily scare, but he scared me. And I was right. In the end, he poisoned me.
What's your relation to Perry Cottle?
We traded. Pleasantries, foodstuffs. He baked a fine loaf. Mostly we shared the barley crop. I worked with him, now I hate him. When I offered him a fair deal, he threatened me.
He omitted to mention this.
Allow me a moment in which to come to terms with the news that the liar, Perry Cottle, failed to tell the truth.
Tell me about the poisoning.
To start, let me tell you about the baker Perry Cottle, who is as mean as he is stupid. Mean, for he would not pay me for my work. Stupid, for he poisoned me before he could get his grubby hands on it.
Are you sure he poisoned you?
We had words. He threatened me. He carried out the threat. It seems cut and dried to me.
You know how to brew ale without barley. We know this because Perry Cottle spied you doing it.
For a great baker, he makes a piss-weak spy.
Why not just tell him what the substitute was? You'd have your ale and he'd have his bread.
My hard work rightly deserves payment. My demands were reasonable. I even offered to defer the bill. Everything I have, I earned with the sweat of my brow and the brains in my head, and neither man nor God shall take it from me. Perry Cottle thinks innovation, the fruit of my labour, comes from God, to be shared by all, but especially by Perry Cottle. I am a woman of enterprise, and no one drinks for free. No payment, no deal. You don't believe me? See for yourself. You have the key. Go to the alehouse where I died.
Where is it?
Go north, across the bridge, past the fallow fields. But do be careful. I hear it's haunted by the ghost of the poor dead alewife.
We should go.
Can't get a moment's peace, can you? Even dead, there's work to be done.
Looks like Perry Cottle left some details out of his story. Let's go to the alehouse.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Lucy's alehouse, I believe.
A playground for the devil, according to some.
Sense the ripple of a past conversation.
Folk need bread. What do you use in place of the barley? Lucy, Mistress Barrow, please, I beseech you, tell me.
No.
Folk must have bread before they have ale.
I offered you a fair deal. You're the one who turned it down.
Then you leave me no choice. I'll have the secret. I'll not let them starve when there's bread to be had.
You missed your chance. Now go away.
Not the first time we've heard of this deal.
Doesn't change the fact that Perry was furious at Lucy's refusal.
Enough to kill. Seems unlikely.
Keep looking. That's quite the sale. Good thing she had her husband's support. Unmarried alewives don't usually have it so easy. Lucy Barrow was quite the force of nature.
As a widowed alewife amongst witch-hunting Puritans, she'd have to be.
Exactly. Well-thumbed books. Lucy Barrow's an educated herbalist.
She died of poisoning. Ironic.
We should search the mill. Can't shoot a lock. Not from here, anyway. This door is locked.
I might be able to help with that. I can help you cross. That works. Let's go.
Quite the operation Mistress Barrow is running. Ah, the governor in his genius given the title alewife to the alewife.
She must have loved that.
Surprised Perry Cottle found no substitute for Barley.
Some men can't think beyond what they already know. But this, I think, is about wounded pride.
Oh, look at that. It's the drunkard's jackpot.
Don't get excited.
Once upon a time, finding this lot would have made my day. Yes, and those orders won't be fulfilled.
Unless Perry takes over the brewing.
Wouldn't be the first time an alewife lost her business to a man. Quite the collection. Well labelled too.
Lucy Barrows is better organized than my mother.
This is the phyto... the portweed. What's it doing here? This is our ghost tie, and a memory hangs on it.
Now the past is mine to see.
Harry Cottle? Is that you creeping once again? You can die first before I give you anything. Best run, Cottle. Have a stick and I'll not hesitate to use it.
She took the vital lacquer instead of the hops.
A sad fate. And a stupid death.
Afraid to lose her individuality, she lost everything instead.
Without her secret ingredient, I still can't.
Harry Cottle, what are you doing in my house, you horrible little man?
Dear Lord, what work of the evil one is this? Lucy Barrow? But you're dead. I saw your body in the alehouse. The dead return, and you are most surely a witch. Yes! Oh, this explains everything.
Oh, for the love of God, just stop your nonsense and explain what the hell you were doing in my alehouse.
I believe I'm the one who needs answers.
Oh, God! Oh, the world is ending, and the Lord must call us to him.
What were you doing with porkweed, Lucy, if you knew it was poisonous?
I am a herbalist and an alewife. I make things. I have all sorts of poisonous plants. I knew Harry was spying on me, so I led him to believe I was using common weeds in place of barley. I chose pokeweed because it helps women with their monthlies.
Twisted and ingenious. I think I like you.
Harry Cottle stole from me. He found out about the poisonous plant and killed me.
Lucy Barrow, under the pretext of a demand for fair payment, you hoarded a valuable recipe.
That's right. You'd have starved us for the sake of your business. You denied the children of God their daily bread. For business, Lucy, for business. Our Lord God called you to give service to his flock, and you demanded payment?
Let her speak, Mr. Cottle.
If the Lord wished the fruits of my labour, then he should have paid me like anyone else. I worked hard for where I am today. I deserve to succeed. I worked my arse off for it, and you would have me give it away. Not a chance.
Go on then, Mr. Cottle. What were you doing in the alehouse when you found Lucy dead?
I'd not seen her in a moment. I was checking she was well.
You base strain-hardy oaf. You'll not have what's mine. You were checking to make sure I was dead.
I was doing no such thing.
But you were, Mr. Cottle. You spent weeks harassing Lucy here for her recipe. You harangued her so much that in a moment of stress, she made a mistake and accidentally poisoned herself. For that, you are responsible.
Time to set the top on the right bottle, Cottle, you dundering harasser. You dwindling failure, you sneaking thief.
I never meant to. I am none of those things. She had it coming. Devil worshipper, witch, selfish woman.
To work then. Let's do this, so it's done.
Lucy Barrow, you haunt the baker Perry Cottle, blaming him for your accidental poisoning. That must end.
It was no accident. He poisoned me. He killed me.
No, he didn't. But it matters not. It's over. You're convinced you're right and nothing will change your mind. Soon you'll become dangerous for the living.
Sorry. Time to go. Be gone.
Without our secret ingredient, I still can't make bread. I thank you, sir, but I require no you're welcome.
This place reminds me of Mother Louse's over on Cheapside. And how the old alewives do.
I'm sure she'd be glad to see you back on your feet.
She was a good friend, and I needed one.